Hey guys, what's going on? I'm the Dog, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Here we are on stage 2 of the multi-part chapter, Day Breaks. What was that sound? I heard something too. It came from the northeast. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. To the northeast? Aha! There are ruins over there. Perhaps the White Prince found them to be a good hiding place. Let's check it out. Maybe we can find him and escape while the humans fight amongst themselves. What are those humans thinking? Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off? Shall I make an inquiry? Leave them. They're nothing but trouble. I second that. Now, if we want to avoid the human skirmish, we should head that-a-way, through these trees. Let's go. Yes, sir. Alright, let's figure out where to go next. Brother! What is it, Mist? Just now, did you hear a sound? Huh? No, nothing special. Really? I guess it was just me then. A high-pitched sound, like the chime of a bell? Ah, yes it was. That's it exactly. I didn't hear a thing. It came from the ruins to the northeast. It was a very slight sound indeed, one that required extraordinary ears to hear. Which means that your sister has hearing on par on with that of the Laguz. Yes, I have an extremely classy voice, but sometimes I just can't talk very well. Wow, did you hear that? Neat. Don't let it go to your head. A sound that Beork can't hear. That's interesting. It is said that those of the Heron clan are all practitioners of Sade magic. Perhaps this sound is related to that. Sade magic? What's that? It involves arcane songs known as Galdrar. The effects of Galdrar on the listener depend on the lyrics and the melody. For example, a Galdar can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it. And if the singer is of royal blood, the Galdar may be powerful enough to move its listener to extraordinary feats. I've even heard tales of a Galdar that could give one the speed to do the work of 2 men. The Galdar grant many powers. Wow, that sounds incredible, doesn't it, Ike? Yeah, but even with all that power, they still were wiped out by the Beork. Right. Herons are highly attuned to the forces of balance. Even if they had the means to resist, I doubt they would have used them. We leave as soon as our reinforcements arrive. Duke Tanis must not succeed. Let's rescue that Heron while there's still time. All right. And Nasir, as ever, is extremely mysterious. Ah, yes, I remember this part. This section. Oh. We're also getting a view of the stage for the next section while we're at it. There's Raisin. Cursed humans! How dare they defile this forest again? I will brook their savagery no more. The forest whispered earlier, but I must drive those wretches out before I can speak to it further. I will go to the altar. I will give voice to the forbidden magic and destroy the humans utterly. Okay, well that's ominous. So, we have this reinforce option here. Our menu screen is a little different. Basically, we get to select up to 2 more of our units to call in to help us. A Laguz might actually be useful. More might be a good idea. But let's look at who else. Okay. These are the people we've got. And this map... Man, the TV seems really dark again all of a sudden. Maybe it's because this room got brighter, because we installed a new light a bit ago. Anyway, this map, we've got all these swamp and trees in the middle, so we kinda... Man, I really can't see a thing. Give me a minute to adjust the TV. Okay, there we go. Rather than increasing the TV brightness, I increased the game brightness. Anyway, so the middle of the area has this big patch of swamp with trees in it that no one really wants to bother having to go around, or having to go through. Rather, we use these small bits of swamp, so it's an arrive victory, which means anyone can get to this point to clear the map. So, this is the quickest possible route. And there's not that many soldiers along it, or mostly just regular soldiers. But then we've also got these knights up here, it's led by a paladin with a silver lance, got a healer. There's wyvern riders, all these horsemen and their healers, and that wyvern rider, those 2 wyvern riders, they're also going to come in from the sides and attack us as we're trying to proceed through this less guarded area. Oh, I guess this is all part of the same map. We can look at this next section as well. Even though we won't be going here till the next stage of the mission. Oh, we can even go down here! This is the stage for the last part of the mission, I think. Okay. Weird. Well, there you go. Anyway, let's decide who we want to reinforce. Just give me a minute to work this out. Alright, I decided to bring in Moram and Rolf. We can't reposition our units this time. See, that's grayed out. So, and there's not that many enemies, but there's not that many of us either. Arrive victory. We can't save either, which is odd, but I guess we get the chance to save anyway. So let's just go ahead and fight. There they are, the Crimean mercenaries. Surround them. They must all die. Someone's bloodthirsty. Listen, everyone. We must make our way to the ruins in the northeast. Fight if you must, but keep up. Ike, what about the reinforcements? They'll have to catch up. We can't wait any longer. Understood. Well, at least our reinforcements can handle themselves, Moram especially, but Rolf is fairly high level as well. Alright, so here's our first two enemies that we gotta deal with. They're not too big of a deal. This guy can't get to that area, so really, those are the only guys we gotta care about right now, but these guys are gonna come in from the sides, and they could present some problems. Yeah, so the reinforcements will come up here somewhere eventually. I've been thinking, I think I'm gonna wait a little longer than I had intended on LPing Radiant Dawn. Just because, you guys have probably noticed this, anyone watching, that this LP has been a little shaky at times. I don't know. It's harder to find things to say, when playing a game like Fire, and just the slow pace of it, it's harder to commentate on Fire Emblem than, on a lot of games. Okay, let's put a couple guys over here where they can counter these guys, because I know these people are going to come in and try to attack right away. Steel Lance, they can both, okay. Yeah, Oscar will go there, and Jill, I think. Yeah, that'll work. It keeps... even though I haven't played Awakening in a while, it's still bugging me how I'm not putting units next to each other, because I'm still feeling like, oh, that's how you get good support. But that's not the case. Alright, Soren, you can just hang out around here. Mia, you have a weapon strangle disadvantage, so you're just gonna hang out right here. Ike is too, so is Mist. Marcia can be up here. No one has a javelin, so we won't use the Stick of Doom. We'll just use the Steel Lance, I guess. And there we go. There we go. We're good. Something along those lines. Alright, Oscar, don't mess this up. Well, yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, but yeah, my plan was I was gonna do this game. Once I finished this game, I was going to do Metroid Prime 3 and then Radiant Dawn. But, I don't know. Fire Emblem games, even though I enjoy playing them, I don't enjoy LPing them as much as I do other games, just because the slow pace and all. I find them harder to commentate, and you guys have probably noticed that. I think I've talked about it before. Vantage is a nice skill. So, yeah, I'm still gonna LP Radiant Dawn eventually. I don't know, it really depends. It's the middle of summer, and I'm going to college in the fall. And I am gonna bring my TV, because apparently that's more common than I realized, and this college doesn't seem to discourage that at all, so I'm just gonna bring it and see how things go. And you know, I probably won't spend that much time using it, but I'll still have it. So I might be able to continue doing some LPs, I might not. It really depends. It also just occurred to me today that I'm gonna have to find a new recording setup if I, so these guys are the next enemies we're gonna have to deal with over here. That's kind of a ways off. I'm gonna have to find a new recording setup, if I want to use my blue snowball mic to LP, Metroid Prime 3, because the way I have it right now works fine for, games that use a traditional controller, like GameCube, but it's not gonna work for a Wii game where I'm actually having to aim using the Wii remote. Alright, these guys are gonna present difficulties. This guy, we can't let Jill in that range. This guy's just gonna be dangerous in general. We'll just turn on all these guys' ranges. We could bring in a ranged unit. We could have Astrid sit somewhere like this. It would actually seem better to put her there. But I don't want her to be really blatantly in the ranges. How would Jill do? Oh, Jill could actually kill this guy. That might work pretty well. Because it kind of makes sense to put, like, horseback and flying units there just because of the long range to help them catch up with the others. Then again, it's an arrive victory, so it's not like we have to get everyone to the exit. Or am I thinking of something different? No, yeah, that's escape where you have to get Ike through. Yeah, it's arrive where you get everyone through. Or get anyone through. Oh, pretty nice level up for Jill there. Not that magic really matters, but you know. Here, let's do that. And Astrid will shoot this guy from here. And Oscar will just kind of sit there. Anyway, yeah. I'll need to find a new recording setup, which I don't know if that means buying a mic stand, like a boom thing, so I can, like, hang it over. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, because this blue snowball kind of has to be directly in front of me to, pick up sound properly. So I don't really know what I'll do, but, Who here needs healing? Pretty much just Oscar. Well, it's not like the enemies can actually get to him this turn, so we'll just do this and let Mist heal him. Anyway. Yeah, but if I'm able to keep LPing, which there's no real guarantees about that, because college and all, but if I'm able to keep going with doing LPs, I will get to Radiant Dawn eventually, but not right away. And so I'm not sure. I guess after I do Metroid Prime 3, I'll branch out into something else. I've had this plan to do something for a while. I'm not really sure about it. Anyway, I can talk more about it later. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'll join the fray directly. Whew, I made it. I won't let you down. I don't know exactly who they're talking to. Maybe they're talking to each other. Maybe Rolf is telling Morim he won't let him down. Alright, so now we have an archer and a Leguz. This is good. Soren, you're falling behind. What is with your movement range? Are you, like, held back by the swamp? Oh, I see. There's swamp right in there. That's why he can't move far there. Figures. Alright, so this guy's got a javelin. Other than that, it's pretty much this guy. There's an archer here. And these knights. We'll just turn on everyone's range, why don't we? Because that's showing where the danger area is. The danger zone! But, at the moment, it's pretty much just this guy, and he's, like, he barely even qualifies as a threat. Only issue is there's swamp. Yeah, sure, that'll go over well. I'm gonna have to find a new recording setup. Don't know exactly how that'll work, but hopefully, you know, I'll still manage. Because as it stands now, I've got this weird plastic table thing that's just been sitting in my basement for a while, and I use it to put controllers on. I just have it sitting in front of me, like directly in front of me, between me and the TV, so that I can put my mic on it. And, so that I can have the mic directly in front of my face, because the mic is designed for sound directly in front of it. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for Metroid Prime 3. It might be that I can make this table shorter. It's like two little coffee table type things stacked on top of each other. They're these really crappy plastic things. I don't know why we have them or where they're from. But, yeah, these guys could be dangerous, but luckily we've got Morim, but I'm gonna move Mist out of the way. Flying units are in danger, though. Like, I gotta either kill this guy right away or move Jill. Okay, that's just a rock, so, What if we could do that? Actually, that's not bad. was hoping she wouldn't get hit there, but okay, fair enough. I don't exactly want the boss to be hitting her close up, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Because this means we can actually put Jill close in there. Anyway, and Jill should be able to hit the... Oh, right, of course, she's a mounted unit. We can just do that, or something along those lines. Actually, it would probably be wise to simply move her further back. Because this guy's dangerous, and we don't really want anyone to be able to hit Astrid up close. We'll give him a short spear, since the boss has one. I guess she can have the javelin then, and she'll use a vulnerary since her health's a little low. So the boss can still hit Astrid, but it's only from a distance, so she shouldn't do too badly. Maybe it's because of Awakening as well, that I forget that mounted units can move again after attacking. I really kind of hate that they took that out in some of the handheld games, because I feel like that's what made them special. I mean, their long range is still useful, and I still like having mounted people, and Dark Knight is still an awesome class, but I think they're kind of more powerful in this game. Maybe they wanted to make them less overpowered, that could be it. But, I don't know. Oh, he's not going for Astrid. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wow, that did less damage than I thought, so that's actually pretty nice. No double hits, though. That's kind of expected. That was a really productive battle. And he moves one space closer in? Well, that just means we can do this. Which should work out pretty well for us. Because that guy's sort of like a little mini-boss, these paladins. There's no true boss in this map, but those paladins are the toughest thing we have, so... Okay, that's painful. We're gonna move Astrid out of here now. And start moving those other guys back around toward where we have our other units parked. Because strategy. I am a master tactician. Yeah, Astrid, you're gonna get in here, and Mist can heal you. Anyway, we got this guy, and we got this guy. We can't put Marcia in this range, so we're just gonna go ahead and put Marcia there. And she'll take the steel lance. Yeah. And there's also this guy, but she's still out of that range. Anyway. We'll just kind of... See, I mean, this guy isn't really a threat. He's level 12? Seriously? I kind of feel bad for him. That's pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even need to equip our better weapons for that. Yeah, shove Mia, because... she needs to move further. And you can shove Soren. And you can heal Astrid, because she needs it. Oh, sweet. At least she has enough magic now to bring her to full health. Or actually, that was only 19 HP, and the men's staff already does 20. Shut up. My logic is flawless. Alright, so. These two, all we've got to deal with is Iron Lance and Iron Blade, just regular melee guys. Here, we'll just do sort of a line with... We'll include Morim in this whole affair, because he needs to see some action too. Do that, and Morim can be there. Rolf can sit around here and equip his steel bow or something. Attacking Nephany, okay, good luck with that, because Nephany's pretty cool, and you're just not as cool as Nephany, and you're never going to be. Because she has a Georgia accent, and that's what makes her cool. Actually, I don't know. And I'm probably not doing a good enough job to make it be a specific type of southern accent. She's just kinda a country girl. That's another thing. Voicing this many different characters kinda gets old in a game like this. And in Metroid Prime 3, there's actually full voice acting, which is pretty unusual for a Nintendo game. I mean, probably the only Nintendo games that have done that for a while are like Star Fox, and that's about all I can think of. Yeah, nothing else is coming to mind. Of course, Fire Emblem has some voice acting, but not full. Alright, so those knights up top are finally starting to move, but only the one guy? That's a little weird. Okay. Marcia, you could sit here and attack this guy with your Stick o' Doom, because that's still out of the range of the archers. Yay. Well, didn't kill him, but it's something. Marcia is not the type of person you would expect to have a weapon that has Doom in the name, is she? She's not... She doesn't strike me as a Doom player. Okay. Enough with the Homestuck references. I'm sure that grows tiresome. Then again, this is YouTube, so I'm sure I don't have a whole lot of commenters speaking in that way. This grows tiresome, unless they're deliberately trying to be pretentious. In which case, screw them. I really don't know what I'm talking about at this point. So, this mission, I don't know. We're gonna finish this stage in not too long, but this mission can get pretty annoying at times. Does he have? Yes, he does have a short axe. I thought so. That's good. You can just go ahead and equip that. And you can hide in the thicket, and you can attack him with your javelin. That will just work out fine and dandy. See, I gotta use southern phrases when I'm speaking like her. I don't know. Fine and dandy seems like a pretty common phrase, actually. Anyway, see, I'm leaving the South, so I have to insert as much Southern stereotypes into it. Okay, that actually has nothing to do with any reasoning about anything. That's just me being silly. But it's true. I am leaving the South, and I'm not going to regret it. Not gonna lie. And I don't. I'm gonna become a Northerner, and I've got to avoid talking like. I've got to. Wow. I'm always tempted to cut that out. That was just such an embarrassing lack of vocal clarity. You know, okay. 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 We are going to murder an innocent priest here, because we are... Seriously? Talk about overkill! His attack already did more damage than the guy has HP, and he goes and gets a critical? That's 26 times 3s. 6... Is that 70... Math doesn't always agree with me. Is that 78? Jeez. I guess we'll use the last... but he wouldn't be able to kill the guy. Use the steel lance. 78 damage! That's 2 less than the maximum number of HP a character can have in most Fire Emblem games. It's ridiculous! Jeez. But we just like murdering innocent priests. There's also this Wyvern Rider up here, just hasn't moved. Only level 10? The hell? What is this person even doing there? Maybe they don't even work for Dukenes. They just stumbled into here and just like, hey, a battle, this looks interesting. Oh, snap, everyone here is like at least 3 levels higher than me. Okay, there's that one level 10 guy. But whatever. Soren, use your arc fire well. It is a gift that I have given you, and you are not making good use of it. I mean, you didn't kill the guy. It does do a lot of damage, but still. Okay, how's Kieran gonna fare? This guy's probably decently fast compared to him, so I doubt he's gonna get a double hit. But he does have pretty high strength. Okay, not terrible, I guess. Short axes are good weapons, but they're not the most powerful things. Okay, so there are some more knights coming in, so we're not completely threat-free by 93. So we just got lances to deal with here, so I probably shouldn't put Mia right at the forefront with her sword. Nah, gonna use the neon blade. Because it's bright green, and that is cool. I don't know. And I guess... I'm conflicted as to whether we should put someone up there to just go ahead and kill those guys, but we wouldn't be able to kill the boss, and they might be in too much danger. Who needs healing? Soren needs healing, and Nephany needs healing. Nephany probably needs healing the most, but Jill can't actually reach her. Okay. She can heal Soren, and we'll just avoid putting Nephany too much out at the forefront as well. We'll keep her out of the boss's range. But yeah, I guess, yeah, this turn is still too early to try to put anyone up here. That would out there, that would just be kind of risky. Although we could try to take our mounted units and go win the day. But I don't think anyone can actually reach the arrive point yet. No, that's too far away. Alright, but we got this guy, and we got this guy. Right. Alright, you mendify Soren. And actually, I could have just moved Nephany back and had Mist heal her, but... I'm so eloquent. I'm a brilliant public speaker! Actually, I'm terrible at public speaking. I have stage fright. I get stage fright pretty badly. Yeah, Kieran can go there. That should work decently well. The guy's a javelin, so we'll keep the short axe. Nephany will stay behind because of her health being not great. And that will happen. And Astrid there, and Jill can move up here as well. I'm getting... Oh, that wasn't a phone call. Okay, that was just a notification. Good to know, because editing out phone calls is annoying. Like, in one of the last episodes, there was a really unprofessionally edited out phone call where I, left it ringing for a while and you could hear me going hello, but that was because there was still a battle going on and I wasn't wanting to show that, yes, Braum did indeed kill that random soldier guy. Anyway. We could probably end this battle in, like, the next turn if we wanted to, but we might as well get the EXP from killing the mini-boss type dude here. But yeah, Marcia could just go to the arrive point, and maybe we will do that, but first we'll murder this dude. This fellow. This fine fellow? Fine feathered fellow? He's not actually feathered, he's not a bird. He's not a lagoose. If he were a bird lagoose, he could be a fine feathered fellow, but I guess he's just not cool enough to be feathered. Well, I'm kind of pleasantly surprised Kieran dodged that. Kieran doesn't have a great record with, dodging and hitting things. How about we give this kill to Soren, because it's notoriously difficult to level up mages in this game. There we go. Not as bad as healers, maybe, but it's still, I don't know. I still find it quite annoying. Boom! Good work. Very good. Very good. No. There's another notification. I'm getting texts from my mom. I just got new phones. Everyone in my family just got new phones. Now literally all of us have Samsung Galaxy S3s, because I guess we're just that fancy. Now my brother's phone broke, and mine was having serious problems. They were all kinda old. There was nothing wrong with my mom's phone, but she just wanted to jump on the bandwagon, because she likes having fancy new technology to play with, even though she's not any good at using it. And my dad bought one a couple months ago. And none of us know how to use them, because we're just that incompetent, I guess. New things. New things are exciting. I'm also probably going to get a new computer at some point, which will be nice, because my computer still functions, but it's a couple years old, and we deliberately didn't spend too much money on it with the intention that I would get another one before I went to college, so get a much nicer one. Anyway, we did it! Whew, we finally made it. Let's split up and search the surrounding area. Ike, what do you think of calling in more reinforcements? The Duke's army seems nearly limitless, and I'm worried about our weapons situation. Let's do it. And we get another chance to save, and, you know, the battle will just resume in the next one. So, I'm the Nerf Dog, and I will see you guys next time with more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.